ASUS Zenfone Zoom. Is it worth getting it? Let's find out. Hi guys, I'm trying a different style of review of phones, sort of a vlog style. I'm gonna go ahead and use the phone all day, and I'm gonna put all the interesting pieces that you should know about this phone. So let's go do this, baby. Hi guys, so it's 9:50. I was gonna charge this and start this video, but since it only has 2% left, we're gonna go ahead and test out how quickly it charges from 0 to 100. I got a quick charger here, so let me go ahead and connect it. Alright, I just connected. It's 9:51, and I'll definitely check it in about an hour and a half every 30 minutes while I watch Netflix, and we'll see how long it takes to charge from 0 to 100. Hi guys, so it's been about 40 minutes. Went from 0 to more than half. It's fast charging, as you can see. 40 minutes, it went more than 50%, and it says 36 minutes, so about an hour and 10 minutes to go 0 to full. And Peony is actually sleeping with me today because she feels sick and she needs daddy support. She just had some medicine. These are all her plushies. Hey guys, just got up. It's 10:13. I'm starting with 100% battery. I just took it out of its charge. Let's go use it. Alright, I forgot to insert a SIM card. I'm gonna go ahead and insert my T-Mobile micro SIM. It only accepts actually mini SIM, so I've got a mini SIM adapter. We're gonna go ahead and insert it, and I think you don't have to reboot, so the phone should pick up signals without rebooting. So yes, it does. It's picking up. Let me go ahead and turn off Wi-Fi real quick, and boom shakalaka, I'm already getting 4G. So when you swap SIM cards, you don't have to turn off or restart your phone like the Note 5. So what's going on out there? Somebody's making a ton of noise. Alright, check it out. It's a nice day. Gonna be a nice day. Let me check the forecast for you. If there's clouds coming, that means either rain or fog, but nothing for miles. It's gonna be a clear day. You can see those things. That's moving about 8 miles per hour. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, so I usually periscope in the morning. One of the problems with this phone, unfortunately, it doesn't support Periscope or Meerkat or any kind of live app, simply because of the Intel chip. A lot of apps are not compatible. The live apps are not compatible with the live apps. If you root and install like ROMs like CyanogenMod, I heard you can use it, but right now when I do Periscope, it'll work, but nobody will be able to see my broadcast. So for this morning, unfortunately for this part of the video, I'm gonna have to use my Note 5 to do the Periscope. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes that I've been up here. I checked out about 3 YouTube videos, spent about 10 minutes watching some couple of different YouTube videos. Viewing angles in bright sun today, super sunny, it's actually pretty good. My camera is not actually picking up, but think of it as this plus a maybe like 10-15% brighter. But we're gonna do our daily scope. Before that, let me show you how nice it is today. Let me go ahead and use the phone and record a video of this. I'm using my Sony RX M4, and we'll compare this to what it looks like on the ASUS Zenfone Zoom. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my ASUS Zenfone Zoom. I've got 1080p video recording. You can see the shadows. It's a lot harder to see than the Sony RX M4. Obviously that is a much better camera. It's built for that. But we'll go ahead and zoom in on let's call it Pacific Pier. That's where I go catch crabs. Zoomed in, not bad, but you can see the shadows are still missing. But you know, in certain conditions, you can get very good zoom, but it's not bad for a zoom camera. Alright, I'm walking my dog. I'll test out the stability one-handed. I'm actually holding the Zenfone Zoom one-handed, walking my dog. Stabilization, not bad at all with the OIS. Now there's video stabilization. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on now. Alright guys, so I've got video stabilization. This is on top of the OIS, which is the hardware. And I think the field of view gets a little bit smaller. Basically it crops out, and also you lose a little quality, I think, but it's a ton more stable. I'm still holding it with one hand. I wouldn't necessarily use this for any kind of production, video production, but if you're just, making home videos, it could be a great way to stabilize. Alright, let's do a front camera test. You can see if the background's right, you can't see my face. The front camera does have exposure problems. Alright, you really gotta have the correct lighting for the front camera to pick up your face. Come on, boy. Actually, if you turn on video stabilization, the camera automatically switches to 720p. But I gotta switch back to 1080p. This is the peak of our daily, hey, come on, Bo. Daily walk here with my dog. She wakes me up every day, and she wants to go. Neighbor dog, feisty. All right, check it out. So this is a super nice view. My favorite part of the walk here, and this is 1080p. I'm just using OIS, no stabilization. Not bad. Quick test. There's a bunch of row of cars. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. One thing good with, of course, this phone is that you can zoom in. Look at that. That's a 3x zoom. Where you don't have to get close to the subject and you can get about the same quality. On a nice day like today, you can get some really good quality. Let me try to walk while zoomed in, and that's actually not bad. It's still jittery, but when you zoom in, the sensitivity of your shaking, a lot more sensitive. But you can see, even though it's shaking, it is stable in the shots while it's shaking. It's not like jello or anything like that. Hi guys, so I just finished shooting the car because I was gonna do an unboxing of my new X5 here, but anyway, I'm just getting burned out here. It is super nice day, but I mean, obviously if you're shooting in the sun, it gets super hot. All right, it's 2:49. It's about 5 hours since I was up. My battery life about 65%. Not bad. Hi guys, I'm not just waiting for Peony to get out of school. I've got my ASUS Zenfone Zoom connected to my car. I just got this car, and you can see it connects as ASUS Z00XS. That's kind of funny because Nexus 6P and Note 5 connected as regular, the name. I'm gonna have a full unboxing and review of this car. Also, by the way, it's an X5. I just got it like 2 days ago. I kind of like it because it has a lot of features. Like, these are all standard features that come with the car. I actually didn't want the screen, but it came with it. That's kind of cool. It's got a bunch of dials, so you don't actually have to use the touchscreen. It doesn't actually have a touchscreen. Anyway, 3:08. It's been about 5 hours since I've been using this phone. I've got Pandora connected to my car now via Bluetooth, and working well. And 4G LTE working pretty good. While we're at it, let's talk about the performance of the Zenfone Zoom. Performance is actually pretty good. I get about almost 60,000 on the N22. So it's not a slouch when it comes to performance. I would say it's about the performance of like a Note 4. And also, this is only running Lollipop. Once it gets upgraded to Marshmallow, it's gonna be a super fast phone. Alright guys, it's 4:10. I've been using the phone for about 6 hours since I got up. I've got 45% left. Now this is an exceptional day because today I was shooting mostly in the sun. So I didn't even have it on auto. I had it on full brightness until now. I just turned it down. I'm gonna set it on auto, right? And I'm gonna try to get the most out of it. But screen life, only an hour and 13 minutes. Again, I was using this phone in the sun all day. But most of the time I'm using this phone, I get pretty good battery life on auto. So today was an exceptional day. One thing I did realize is that if you do use your phone in the sun often, maybe you make a lot of videos like myself in the sun, you may want to consider that the screen brightness is not as bright as the brightest screen on the market. So your battery won't last as long if you have the brightness on all the way. But still, not too bad at full brightness. I was going 6 hours with mild use. I played like just a tiny bit of games, mostly checking my Twitter, email, watching a couple YouTube videos. But we'll see how the rest of this day goes and see if this phone lives up to daily driving. Okay, Google. Are bananas good for dogs? Peony has a cold and she's resting. Alright, it's 7:14. I've been using this for 9 hours. I've still got 29% left, 4 hours left. I haven't really used the phone that much since my last update. Not doing too bad for normal usage, how I use it on a normal basis. I still have 29% and I still have 4 hours left. Alright, so it's doing a lot better in low light. As it gets to night, I'm getting more battery life, obviously because the screen doesn't have to be as bright. Okay, I just want to give you a quick low light test here with the Zenfone Zoom. It's not the best low light performer. I mean, it's completely dark. I'll go ahead and show you a comparison of this to my Sony RX M4. Alright guys, so here is my Sony RX 100 M4. You can see in the same lighting conditions, and you can see a lot of the night here. You can actually see the pure lights a lot better. So not the best low light performer. A little disappointed. If they could really mix in low light performance along with zoom, that would be a killer Zoom phone. Alright, I know my video is getting kinda long, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I used this phone for 9 hours. Most of you probably use your phone for a longer time. I had to get my sleep because I didn't get my sleep the day before, and the day before I was drinking too much. Anyway, overall, alright, performance is good. Just as a regular smartphone, this phone is pretty good, very fast, great performance for 400 bucks. The zoom feature in bright light works really well. Alright, the camera itself, apart from zoom, is not the best performer. I'm gonna not lie to you. If you need good low light performance, especially for videos, you may want to go with something like a Note 5, LG G4, V10. Also, all the Samsung phones are coming out, all the LG phones are coming out. So I would actually wait for that before buying this. I know I got this for free from ASUS. Thank you, ASUS. But my reviews are mine, and I don't want to lie to you guys. I would wait 3 more weeks until all the new phones are announced, and the price on this may drop a little bit. But for right now, for 400 bucks, I think ASUS didn't time it right, and I just feel like they could have done a better job or offered a better price on this phone. Everything else is pretty good. I've had no problems with call quality. Speakers are decent. They're not horribly low or horribly loud. I'm somewhere in the middle. Software is okay also. Now, we should be able to root it and install a custom ROM. Battery life also is pretty good. Charging times are super quick, hour and 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know what else to tell you, but I really like the zoom feature. Just that it has no 4K, because I like making 4K videos, and also it's not the best performer in low light, which affects your quality of your photos across whether it's bright or low light. So that is sort of important. Something that this phone needs to work on. But definitely, as far as the slimmest zoom phone, this is the slimmest zoom phone you can buy that has zoom. I mean, there is a niche for this. For those of you who absolutely need zoom, maybe you're a biology teacher, you're always taking photos of insects. You want to be able to take photos of insects without scaring the insect, so you can actually take a photo of it or a video of it. Probably perfect for something like that. I'm definitely looking forward to the next version of ASUS Zenfone Zoom if they continue this. I think it's a great idea, ASUS. I think you should keep making phones like this. Just make it better. Make it a better low light performer. Also, make sure you include 4K. What's really missing is that this is a camera phone centered on the camera, and the camera is not as good as the Note 5 or Nexus 6P or LG V10. I think that's where it falls short. If you're gonna sell a smartphone and your main feature is the camera, make sure it's up to par, at least up to the standards of like a Note 5. I would totally use a wider aperture. It's only f2.7, it's at widest. I would say something like f2.0, f1.9, 1.8. If you can get it to those specs, I mean, this phone may be the killer. For right now, I can't recommend it unless you absolutely need zoom, or perhaps you can get a great deal on this phone by the time you see this video. If the price is right, then go for it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog style of review of the ASUS Zenfone Zoom. If you want me to daily drive more phones and then give you a review like this, do let me know by hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment. And also you can join in my next Periscope and tell me your thoughts of this review. Anyway, have a great day, and as always, stay